Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is your favorite baker, Darecipequeen. Are you just watching me for the first time? Are you new here? Welcome on board, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also tap that notification bell so that whenever I upload new videos you'll be notified. Okay, in today's video I'll be telling you how I got this and why I got this. I just unboxed it. It's a new stand mixer, 5 liters per se. That's the bowl, 5 liters. I just got it because something happened to me yesterday and I feel I want to share it with you out there so you can know how the whole thing came about. So I'll be back after the break. Welcome back. So now it's time for me to tell you the whole story. I had lots of orders day before yesterday, so I baked throughout the day before yesterday, and yesterday too I still had lots of orders, and I was baking and I was baking and baking. Then something happened. I'd already finished the first batch of baking, the second batch, the third batch. All my mixers were occupied, and my stand mixer, I was now using it for the fourth batch, and something happened. All of a sudden, while I was mixing the cake batter, the mixer just stopped. I didn't know what was wrong with the mixer, and it wasn't funny. So I now said to myself, what am I going to do now? I thought, I was like, what God help me. I brought out my hand mixers, my workers, they were using it, but it was giving them so much stress. And because the last batch wasn't that big, the batter, so we needed a stand that's a table mixer for it. So I normally use this black stand mixer, that's the table mixer, and I was left with no option than to buy a new one. So when I called the vendor that sold this cake mixer to me, okay, this is the third day. I bought it last 2 years, and I called the man. I was like, please, that mixer you sold to me last 2 years, can I get it back? I need something just like that because this one is very solid. And the man was like, wow, that is out of stock, but I have something better than that and stronger than that. I now made sure that he was telling me the whole truth. I now asked him on an, are you sure that this one you're giving me, that you're sure it can last and it will last for me, because I'm always using those mixers. He gave me his word that it will work for me, that I will like it. When I see it, it's even more beautiful than the former one. So I now took the risk, if I would say that, and I ordered, and they just got me this today. They brought it, they delivered it to my place today, and I unboxed it earlier. So I'm going to use it for a special cake recipe that I'll be teaching you. And one thing I like about this mixer so much, I'm not a fan of red color. I don't really love red when it comes to dressing and all that, but I think when it comes to cake mixers, I think red will be my favorite because it's so beautiful, it's so lovely. So I'm going to open it up. In case you're an upcoming baker, maybe you got this and you don't know how to open or use it, I'm going to teach you how to open it up, how to use it. This is my 5 liters stand mixer. I'll be using it for mixing my cake batter. I'll be using it for my cookie dough, mixing my cookie dough and other things as well. So this is what it looks like. So beautiful. The color is so lovely. That was one thing that attracted. In fact, when I saw it, I screamed. I was like, wow, for the first time I have a red mixer. Wow, I really loved. In fact, I loved everything about it. So this is what it looks like. So beautiful, so colorful, so attractive. So now if you get a mixer like this, and you want to open it up, there is a knob here. Okay, let me remove the manual. This is the manual. There is a knob here. If you can see, this knob is for opening it up. So I'm going to go down this way. Can you see what I'm doing? If you go down this way, it will open up. And the other knob here is for the control, the speed. That's for you to control the speed of your mixing while mixing your batter. If you want the speed to be low, very high, very low, you can use this to regulate it. Then this is the mixer. This is the glass lid. I think this is not really glass, this is ceramic. And this is the bowl. So if I want to bring out the bowl, I'll have to turn it this way, then lift it up. So this is the 5 liters bowl, and inside the bowl I have my paddle attachment. This is called the paddle attachment, but some people call it the K beater, some call it the Y beater, because if you go this way, you see that it looks like Y. So this is a Y. I think if you go this way, it looks like K. So this is the K. So some people call it the K beater, some people call it the Y beater, some people call it the paddle beater, and some people call it the KY beater. It depends, but for me, I call it my paddle attachment because it looks like paddle, just like that. So that is it. Then secondly, this is my hook attachment. My hook attachment, it looks like a hook, used for mixing dough. So now if I want to make chin chin, or if I want to make bread, if I want to make my cookie and I want to mix my dough inside this bowl, I'll have to use this to mix my dough. So apart from mixing the dough, you can also use this for fondant mixing. Maybe you're busy and you want to form your fondant, you're busy with other things, you can just put all the ingredients into the bowl, fix the bowl, fix the hook attachment, then use it to mix your fondant. It will surely help it that you can use this for your fondant. It will, because when it comes to fondant too is dough like per se, so you can use this to form your fondant. Then this is the whisk attachment. Amongst the three, this is my favorite. I love using this, especially when it comes to mixing my cake batter. It gives me fluffy cake batter and gives me fluffy cakes. I love this so much. By the time you use it to cream your margarine, your butter and sugar, you see the whole thing coming up, increasing, the volume will be high and all that. So I love using this so much. And when it comes to also whipping, maybe you want to form your whipped cream, you can use this to whip the whipped cream and the volume will come up very well. You can use this for lots of things, but for me, I normally use it for my cake batter, then my whipped cream. So if you want to beat your eggs, you want to whisk your eggs, you want that volume, your meringue, this is what you need for it, the whisk attachment. So these three are the major things when it comes to a stand mixer. Aside the bowl, these are the three major things you need to have. So if you buy a stand mixer and you don't have these three things inside of it, that means it is not complete, unless maybe that mixer brand, it only has this, but a complete stand mixer has three major attachments. So this is the whole thing about this mixer. I've showed you what it looks like. Then if I want to close it up, let's say I want to bake, all I need to do now, I have to fix the bowl, then I'll have to fix this. I'll have to fix this, then I will have to go down again, then close it up. So this is it. Then afterwards, I will now have to plug it to the electric source so it can start working. So we are going to try this. Yes, there is no content inside, nothing, but I'm going to see whether it can turn. I'm testing it for the first time, so afterwards we'll still bake with it. So this is it right here. So I'm going to plug it to my electric source, then I'll put it on. So now if I want to start it, can you see that is mixing? The speed is increasing. As you want to increase the speed, keep turning. So that is it. I'm so happy I got this. I would say this is my first Christmas present. I had to gift myself this. So beautiful and so lovely. So if you're a home baker, a hobby baker, an upcoming baker that just got this, or you're about to get this, this is what this whole thing looks like. The whole mixer, this is what it looks like. It's so beautiful, and I believe it will last. So relax with additional recipes with this mixer. So that is it about today's vlog. Thanks for watching, and do have a nice day, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.